Hey everybody, this is Chewy Plays Nintendo, and today I want to talk about shopping in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Before we get too far though, would you look over there? I see a subscribe button, free of charge. It's a crazy deal on regular Animal Crossing content from yours truly. So, the biggest new feature in New Horizons is crafting. I've talked a bit in the past about why this feature excites me. Overall, it lets us play a more active role in the collection aspect of Animal Crossing. However, it makes me wonder what will happen to the most classic and fundamental piece of the collecting gameplay in previous games. In the past, we'd be excited to check out our shops every day and find what was available to decorate our homes. Did they have a couch that could finally go with your table? Was there a closet to store your belongings? Could this be the day you finally find a bed to sleep in? Collecting was very dependent on what you could find in the store on a daily basis. Each day, Nook, the Able Sisters, and all the shopkeepers in town would bring out a fresh selection of goods to buy, and they were all displayed for the taking. Literally, they were all displayed. It was easy to walk into a store, peruse through the shop, and decide whether or not you wanted to buy something. This seems to have changed in Animal Crossing New Horizons. We haven't gotten too many clips of the shops or the shopping feature so far, but from what we have seen, it is dramatically different from what we're used to. When we walk into Nook's new cranny, no, still not that cranny, we see a brand new layout compared to his previous shops. There's a crafting bench, an ABD or automatic bell dispenser, a recycling bin, and other little aesthetic trinkets. We're no longer able to see the selection of items right away. Instead, we need to speak to Timmy or Tommy to do shopping. While we can't see it, they have a wide variety of items available for us to get. From tools and greenery to pieces of furniture, it seems like they have a decent stock hidden somewhere in this shop, but we can only access it through their shop menu. I don't know how you all feel about this, but I personally think it's a bit of a bummer so far. I liked that I could go into the shop and mind my own business, look at some stuff, and get out. Now, having to talk to somebody to get an idea of what is available slows down that process a bit. But I wonder if it will stay this way. Throughout every Animal Crossing game, we've seen shops expand and add to their selection. Will Nook and the Nooklings eventually break off and do different things? Will the shops all be this style where we open a menu to place our order? Or are we going to get shops like in previous games that allowed us to see the furniture from the get-go? I mean, I get the benefit of having a menu. It may reduce the load time going into a building, but the load time is replaced by some button clicks and selecting an option, but seeing the displays adds to the charm to me. It's nice to walk into a shop and see how it's decorated and how they showcase the items they have for sale. This all said, I do recognize that this is the only shop we've seen so far, and it is in its most basic form. With Nook sharing the space with the Nooklings, maybe there isn't enough room for them to properly display their wares. Nintendo has been very focused on the beginnings of your island, and starting from scratch is a truly unique element to the game. In all previous games, we moved into an existing town. In this one, we're moving into a town that is more or less empty. There won't be any homes, there won't be any shops outside of Nook's. It's a deserted island. I expect us to spend our time changing that. We're going to be tasked to take our island and turn it into a full-fledged town. I mean, if we want to. I fully expect to eventually have a town much like the ones we've had in the past. It'll just take more work. I'm very interested to see how shops will appear in the next game. Are they going to be integrated into our island, located in the main street on a designated part of the island, or on a completely different island altogether? Personally, I want them to be integrated into our island. I feel as though shops can serve as decorations around our town. It adds to the variety we'd see when visiting other islands, too. New Horizons is already going to be amazing in terms of visiting unique islands. With everything we can place everywhere, I think it's such a great game that allows us to create incredibly unique styles. Regardless, having a shop somewhere on your island that is different than other places and really working with the landscaping and outdoor decor can be an incredibly charming way to add character to your island. I also hope when we do see more full-fledged shops in the game that we'll be able to see the items displayed inside. I think it allows the shop to feel more like a real shop. So what do you all think? Do you believe that we'll be able to shop like games in the past? Where would you like to see shops appear on your island? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye!